look at this. We woke up and it's snowing. So we're off to get some groceries for the day and get to our boondockers welcome spot. The journey never stops. Okay, we pulled out of our spot from the winery. It was snowing and treacherous, and it hasn't slacked up. It's not snowing, but it's rainy and hailing. It's really icky. So, but we got to our boondockers welcome spot, and it's a really nice house. Like, nice. And he collects vintage Alfa Romero cars and restores them and stuff. Like, super groovy. Beautiful piece of property. And we're only about 30 minutes away from the hospital, 20 minutes away from the hospital. So the appointment is not tomorrow, it's the day after. So tomorrow night, we got chores to do. We got to go by this place and that place and blah, blah, blah. And so we got to go do all the errands tomorrow during the day. If I don't feel any better, I'm going to go to a walk-in medical clinic. This hurts so bad when I cough. And I've got a real unproductive, thick rattle in my chest. But this is where the incision was for the port. And right up in here, it feels like I'm being stabbed in the neck right here every time I cough, which is started just non-stop. So I've got this deep, wheezy, rattly in my chest. Brian's worried, I'm worried. I don't want to go to the emergency room because I don't think I have contagious stuff, and I know they do. So, and I got an inquiry about this Suburban. I have a lady coming to look at it on the 16th. So that's very exciting. I want to get rid of it because we can't drive both. It's too heavy to tow. We need something lighter weight. And Brian wants to work from home, so we're going to get Starlink. And that'll enable us to get started with Starlink. And I've turned in about 40 applications for part-time remote jobs. It hurts. And he's putting in several applications as well. So work is the topic of the day. And clay. So I made some garden stakes. This is a sponge holder. Okay, it says love. You can't tell hardly, but I stamped it. I've got these little letters. They were $1.25 for the set. That's my budget. And it's like, they're for stamps, for stamping with inks, I believe. But so anyway, well, these aren't going to be very good because they're like practice stakes. Like, how do they dry, and how hard do you push the letters in to get the different results. And so that was a flower at the bottom. I'm not going to say what I thought it looked like, and I don't think I'm going to use it. So anyway, this was basil at one point. Now it's bass. So, just practicing. And I think 1/4 inch thick. Now this one came out pretty decent. They're not dry, but I'm not really worried about it. I shouldn't be handling them. But these are practice pieces, and I'm not really that worried about it. So this one came out a lot better. I need a rolling pin because I did it by hand. And it's real, I don't like that at all. So I need to get a rolling pin. And then I did one that's real thin, and it's already cracking. And it looked nice because I used something as a rolling pin. And there's a little fairy face I tried to smash in it. So this one's real thin. Definitely. But 1/4 inch seems to be the desired thickness based on all the YouTube videos that I've watched. And so I think that's true. I'm not going to touch the sponge holder because I want it to actually live and make it through. And maybe paint it and seal it and use it. Because I can't stand a sponge laying in the sink. So if I can figure out... It's not very good. It's the first time I've ever used clay, ever. And so it's great. But, well, actually, the first time I ever used clay was a couple of days ago, remember? I made the little heart. I don't know where it went. Brian was, oh, there it is. Brian was tapped it. That sucker's trying hard. And that is just a little measure here. Right at a 1/4 inch thick. So, and it's hard and it's sturdy. So I'm gonna go with that. So that is where I'm at with the clay. I didn't use very much. There's 4 garden stakes and a sponge holder. And I got the clay. Right, so I got it right. This is how big it would be. And I've used just that much of it. So I'm going to be able to get quite a few garden stakes. And I've got 2 of those. I'm going to be able to get quite a few garden stakes and sponge holders out of that. I did sell my first little fairy house. And I'm going to make some more. I don't know that, I don't know. I could drag everything out. It's only like 4 in the afternoon. We've been on a weird schedule. But I need to do something besides watch downloaded Netflix series, which is what's been going on. And it's not even a good one. I downloaded a TV show, and it's okay. It's funny, but it's not, it ain't great. So that's what's going on. We're in Hillsboro, Oregon, about 20 miles away from the Providence Cancer Center. I am going to master clay and make some more little houses. And then maybe here in about a month, when I have some inventory built up, I'll get a table at the farmer's market or some little event or something somewhere. I don't know. Or maybe I'll create a situation where I set up a table. Something. I love you guys. And today is Sunday. It took us quite a bit to figure that out, believe it or not. So today is Sunday, and appointments on Tuesday. I'm going to make a list of all the things that we're going to do tomorrow. What's fresh in my head. I love you guys. And I will take some videos. It's pouring rain and super cold and gross. I don't want to go out there. But I'll take some pictures and edit. I can take some pictures out the window. There'll be some pictures right at the very end of this video, which is near. Peace. Oh, that's love. Love and peace. Peace and love. Aha! Okay, so that's the hazelnut orchard that's in Duke's backyard. And it's really rainy, but that's the house. And then there's a huge 2-car garage here. And a real nice long driveway. And then the pictures that I put of the cars at the end are in the other garage. Okay, officially, goodbye.